Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van Auto Company. It's Thursday, October 24th. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day. Really, it's been the trend of the entire week here that there's no news, and no news means the path of least resistance is to the downside, but not by a lot. Very, very quiet trade. Once again, got export sales this morning, and this is the big fear we have with the corn market is that we are consistently getting awful export sales. We're getting about half of what we should be at this point, and it's eventually going to take its toll on this market and really question if you can justify being close to $4 futures when we can't drum up the export business. And so you came here, started off maybe a titch higher, then by the end of the day down a penny on the day. Soybeans had the most support. Export sales were a huge miss, but it seemed like the market kind of shook that off. We had a small private sale to China for soybeans, and it seemed like the market wanted to really run, but when it had no one to go with it, that's when it started to struggle, being down about a half cent on the day. And then when you look at the wheat complex, wheat really struggled as well when they were at the bottom end of the range for export sales. No real news out there, and they were down 2.5 to 4.5 cents lower. So it's not like these markets are falling out of bed. We're just struggling to really get anywhere and seeming to just kind of bleed ourselves out a few pennies a day, and that's not going to take long until we're back towards the bottom end of the range here. When you look at the meat markets, very poor export sales for both cattle and hogs, and that showed on the futures board with both live cattle and feeder cattle down about 50 cents, and then lean hogs well over $1 lower as their export sales were poor as well. Outside markets were quiet. So we'll see where we come with China-U.S. trade talks tomorrow, see if we can get some sort of late buying into these markets, drum up a little bit of news here and try and get some things moving. Otherwise, we're looking at finishing off a very quiet week for the grain markets. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading futures and options involves risk loss and is not suitable for all producers. This is a solicitation. Have a great day.